Hey everyone, it's me. I am actually recording this video Tuesday night, although it's pretty late Tuesday night. I did go celebrate one of my best friend's birthdays. I mentioned her in the last video. She's actually the same one that went up to Austin with me. And I wasn't going to do a video today, but I feel like this is my therapy. Like, this is my way of just getting whatever I'm feeling out. And today was not a good day, to say the least. It was, in a sense. I'm blessed to have waken up and been here recording now, but I decided that whenever I created my YouTube channel that I was going to be as authentic and open and real, because again, there might be someone out there watching these videos who's going through something very similar and doesn't know how to deal. And so I don't know if you've been able to tell in the last few videos, I've just kind of been very but maybe if I get it out again, this will be helpful. So starting from where all of this becomes kind of relevant is, in high school, I tried so hard to be that student that was just involved in everything and good at everything, and I'd like to say that I was. I mean, my freshman year, I did go to state in swimming, which is a huge accomplishment and something I'm very proud of. But then by my senior year, the drive to be a swimmer was just kind of done, and I'd already accomplished what it was that I had wanted to do for my swimming career, and that was really, go to state. Who wouldn't want to do that? And I felt blessed to have been able to do that. I was involved in everything that you could think of, just because it's something that I had fun doing, and I love socializing, and I felt like the more clubs I was involved in and the more extracurricular activities I participated in, I would get to meet so many people, and I have, and all of these people I'm still friends with, and I see out every single time that I go out, which is always fun, and that's one of the reasons why my best friend circle is so big, because I partook in all of these activities. And when I got to college, I just decided, you know what, education was just, it was good, and it was something that I needed, but I was so burned out from high school that I was just over it. So I took periods of time off. During one of those periods, I actually packed my bags and moved to California. My parents thought I was crazy, but I knew that I could make it. And one night I told them what I was going to do, and the next day at 5 in the morning, I packed my bags, put them in my car. They wanted to see if I could make it, and so they gave me a kiss on the cheek, gave me $50 for gas. Goodbye. And I made it. And I lived in California for a year and a half until something in our family happened that made me want to move back, and that something is that one of my cousins was in a really bad car accident, and so my uncle, who lived in California at the time also, we flew back down to Texas, and my parents were just kind of freaked out and, mentioned that if this were to happen to me, I wasn't 5 hours away. If I had moved to Austin, I was 27 hours away in a completely different state. A week after getting back to California, because my cousin happened to be okay, she came out of the accident good, and a week after I got back to California, I was rear-ended, and I was sandwiched, and my parents, without even hearing the rest of the story, were just like, pack your bags, you're moving back to Texas, we'll figure it out from here. Moved back right before my 21st birthday, decided, you know what, it's time to get my degree. Moved to the university to get my degree that I got it in, which was fashion. At first, it was speech pathology, and I'll go into stories how my majors changed 8 times. Like, who does that? But here I was, finally getting a degree in something that I was passionate about, which was fashion, and in doing so, created a career for myself, ran a really successful apartment complex, until I decided, you know what, I don't want to work for anybody anymore, I want my company. And then, everything was going so well. So I left my career in December. And I know I've mentioned in videos that all of my store furniture is here in our home. So for the last 4 months, every time I've gone downstairs, it's just a reminder that I'm not open yet. And I feel like a failure. I feel like I've failed at doing what I thought I was going to do. And that's what all of this was for. Getting my high school degree, getting my college degree in something that I was finally passionate about. Going and finding furniture and product, and it was all for this. I didn't want to do a vlog, but in talking to one of my best friends, she reminded me how authentic I wanted to keep this channel. And so in the last few videos, if I've just kind of seemed over it, it's because I am. And yes, I've placed everything in God's hands, and I know that with God's time, it'll happen. But today, well, yesterday, because now it's Wednesday, but all of Tuesday, it's just really hit me that I'm not open yet. And I left an amazing career to try to do something that I thought would be amazing for my life, and it hasn't happened. So, that's what I'm dealing with, which sucks. Because everything, again, was falling in line with how it needed to be. Then all of a sudden, things just stopped. But even though I feel down and out, I still know that things are going to be okay. And I thank God for my family and my friends. It's just how many of you have gone through something like this where you've just kind of invested so much of your life into something, and then it just stops. I'm not one to really ask for any help either. Maybe I should start. Okay, so, I think I'm done with this video for today. But, I said I would record, and this is what my Tuesday has been, or what my Tuesday has consisted of. And I know I'll be okay. I know I'll be fine. It's just, when I feel like this, I give myself 24 hours to deal, get the F over it, and then move on. It's just, I don't know how I'm going to, I know how I'm going to move on. I'll be fine. But where I've told people to message me and ask me for help, now it's the other way around. So, follow everything below. My social media, I promise tomorrow's video will probably not be this emotional. But, let me know how you deal. And through it all, I know we'll be fine. Okay? So y'all guys have a good night, and we'll see y'all guys tomorrow.